When we think about gratitude, it might feel like just another word, another nice idea we hear about but don't truly connect with. However, gratitude is much more than a simple act of politeness or an occasional thank you. It's a mindset, a state of being, and most importantly, a powerful tool that can transform lives. The impact of gratitude becomes most apparent when we consider how it can turn challenges into opportunities. Allow me to share a story that illustrates this concept in action. Years ago, I encountered a period of immense struggle in my personal and professional life. It felt as though the walls were closing in and every step forward seemed to be met with 2 steps back. I was frustrated, overwhelmed, and on the verge of giving up. Then one day, a friend suggested something simple: write down 3 things I was grateful for every morning. Initially, I dismissed the idea. How could jotting down a few positive thoughts make a difference in a situation that felt so dire? But desperation led me to try, and what I discovered was extraordinary. At first, it was difficult. My mind was so focused on the problems I faced that finding even one thing to be grateful for seemed like a Herculean task. But as I persisted, something remarkable happened. My focus began to shift. Instead of dwelling solely on what was wrong, I started noticing what was right. Small things at first, like the warm sunlight streaming through the window or a kind word from a stranger. These weren't monumental occurrences, but they had a profound effect on my state of mind. With every passing day, the list grew, and so did my awareness of the blessings in my life. This simple practice of focusing on gratitude began to create ripples of change. My perspective shifted from one of scarcity, where I felt I was constantly lacking, to one of abundance, where I realized I already had so much to be thankful for. And as this mindset took root, my energy changed. I became more optimistic, more resilient, and more willing to take the steps needed to move forward. The challenges didn't magically disappear, but my ability to face them strengthened. What I learned from this experience is that gratitude isn't just about acknowledging the good when life is easy. It's about finding the light when life feels dark. It's about choosing to focus on what you have, even in the midst of what you don't. And this choice has the power to transform not just your emotions, but also your actions. It gives you the clarity and strength to navigate challenges with grace and determination. Gratitude is a resource we all have within us, but it often goes untapped. When we take the time to pause and reflect on what we're grateful for, we unlock a wellspring of energy, positivity, and creativity that can propel us forward, even in the face of adversity. This is where its true power lies. Gratitude is not just an emotional response to a positive event. It is a profound strength that has the capacity to reshape the way we perceive and navigate life. At its core, gratitude is a lens through which we view the world, a lens that highlights abundance, possibility, and connection, even in the most challenging circumstances. When we embrace gratitude, we harness a power that goes far beyond surface-level appreciation. It becomes a driving force that fuels our resilience, enhances our decision-making, and creates a foundation for long-lasting fulfillment. To truly understand gratitude as a strength, it is essential to recognize that it doesn't depend on external circumstances. Many people fall into the trap of thinking they will feel grateful once everything in their life aligns perfectly, once they achieve a goal, acquire something they desire, or overcome a difficulty. But the reality is that life is rarely perfect, and waiting for the right moment to feel grateful is a recipe for frustration and dissatisfaction. Gratitude instead is an internal choice, one that allows us to extract value from every situation, no matter how imperfect. When we consciously choose gratitude, we activate a profound shift in our mental and emotional state. Think about how easy it is to become consumed by what is lacking in our lives, what we didn't achieve, what we don't possess, or the challenges we face. This focus on lack creates a sense of scarcity, a belief that we are constantly falling short. Gratitude flips this perspective on its head. By directing our attention to what we already have, we cultivate a mindset of abundance. This shift in focus has the power to change our energy, lifting us out of negativity and opening the door to solutions, ideas, and growth. Gratitude also strengthens our emotional resilience. Life will always present obstacles and setbacks. It is an inevitable part of the human experience. What sets people apart is not whether they face challenges, but how they respond to them. Gratitude acts as a stabilizing force, reminding us of the resources, support, and inner strength we can draw upon when times are tough. Instead of being consumed by the weight of our problems, gratitude allows us to see the opportunities for growth and learning embedded within them. It creates a sense of hope, even in the darkest moments, and empowers us to keep moving forward. Furthermore, gratitude is a strength that extends beyond the individual. It has the power to deepen connections with others, fostering trust, empathy, and collaboration. When we express gratitude to those around us, we affirm their value and acknowledge their contributions, creating a ripple effect that strengthens relationships. This relational strength is invaluable, not only in our personal lives, but also in our professional and social spheres. Gratitude has a unifying quality, reminding us of our interconnectedness and the shared humanity that binds us together. In every way, gratitude exemplifies strength, not because it denies the existence of challenges or pain, but because it embraces the full spectrum of life within our heart and in an empowered perspective. It transforms how we approach our circumstances and how we interact with the world around us. Gratitude has a profound ability to shape our perspective, and in doing so, transform the way we experience the world. At its essence, perspective is the way we interpret and understand what happens to us and around us. It serves as the foundation for our thoughts, emotions, and actions. When gratitude becomes a consistent part of our lives, it alters that foundation, allowing us to see life through a lens of abundance, possibility, and appreciation. This shift is not just a fleeting feeling, it is a powerful and lasting transformation that can impact every area of our lives. One of the most immediate effects of practicing gratitude is the way it redirects our focus. Human nature often inclines us to dwell on what's missing or what's going wrong. This tendency, while natural, can create a sense of dissatisfaction and overwhelm. By intentionally focusing on gratitude, we train our minds to see what is going right, even in challenging circumstances. Gratitude is not about ignoring problems or pretending life is perfect. Instead, it's about balancing the scales, choosing to recognize the good alongside the struggles. This shift in focus also helps us build emotional resilience. When faced with setbacks or difficulties, gratitude reminds us of the resources and strengths we already possess. It helps us reframe challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. For instance, instead of viewing a failure as an endpoint, gratitude allows us to see it as a stepping stone toward improvement. By cultivating this perspective, we become better equipped to navigate life's ups and downs with a sense of hope and purpose. Gratitude also changes the way we relate to time. When we lack gratitude, it's easy to become fixated on the past, regretting what we didn't do or lamenting what we've lost, or anxious about the future, worrying about what might or might not happen. Gratitude, however, anchors us in the present moment. It invites us to appreciate what we have here and now, fostering a sense of mindfulness and peace. This presence enhances our ability to make thoughtful decisions and engage fully with life as it unfolds. Moreover, gratitude enhances our interactions with others. When we approach life with a grateful mindset, we naturally become more empathetic and understanding. We're more likely to notice and appreciate the kindness, efforts, and contributions of those around us. This perspective not only strengthens our relationships, but also creates a ripple effect, encouraging others to adopt a similar outlook. Gratitude becomes a bridge that connects people, fostering a sense of community and mutual support. Finally, gratitude shapes our sense of purpose. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we begin to notice the gifts, talents, and opportunities we've been given. This awareness often inspires a desire to give back, to use what we have to make a difference in the world. It turns our attention outward, shifting from what can I get to what can I give. This perspective is deeply empowering and fulfilling, creating a cycle of positivity and growth. Gratitude has a remarkable ability to transform the quality and depth of our relationships. At its core, gratitude is a powerful connector, a way of recognizing and appreciating the value that others bring into our lives. When we express gratitude, we communicate to those around us that they matter, that their actions are seen, and that their presence is appreciated. This simple yet profound act of acknowledgement strengthens bonds, fosters trust, and creates a foundation for enduring relationships in both personal and professional settings. Human beings have an inherent need to feel valued and understood. When we take the time to express genuine gratitude, we fulfill that need for others. It's not just about saying thank you as a formality, but about conveying a heartfelt appreciation for the specific ways someone has contributed to our lives. This kind of acknowledgement has a profound impact, making people feel seen and recognized for their efforts. Whether it's a friend offering emotional support, a colleague stepping in to help with a project, or a family member showing love and care, gratitude highlights their significance in a way that words alone often cannot. Gratitude also fosters empathy, a key ingredient in building strong and lasting connections. When we practice gratitude, we develop a greater awareness of the kindness and generosity extended to us. This awareness naturally leads to a deeper understanding of others' perspectives and experiences. We begin to appreciate the challenges they may have faced, the intentions behind their actions, and the sacrifices they may have made. Empathy born from gratitude strengthens the emotional bonds between individuals, creating a sense of mutual respect and understanding. The power of gratitude extends beyond individual relationships. It has a ripple effect that influences entire communities. When we express gratitude, we inspire others to do the same. This creates an environment where appreciation and positivity become the norm, encouraging a culture of collaboration and mutual support. In workplaces, for example, leaders who regularly show gratitude to their teams foster greater morale, loyalty, and productivity. Employees feel motivated and valued, which translates into a stronger commitment to their work and their colleagues. Gratitude also serves as a powerful tool for resolving conflicts. In moments of tension or disagreement, expressing gratitude can help shift the focus away from the problem and toward the strengths and shared values of the relationship. It reminds us of the positive qualities in the other person and the history of support or goodwill that exists between us. This perspective creates a more constructive environment for finding solutions and moving forward. Finally, gratitude strengthens relationships by encouraging vulnerability and authenticity. When we openly express our appreciation, we allow ourselves to be seen as someone who values and needs the contributions of others. This vulnerability invites reciprocity, creating a dynamic where both parties feel safe to express their feelings and needs. In this way, gratitude becomes a bridge that fosters deeper connections, ensuring that relationships are not just functional but meaningful and enriching. Gratitude has a unique power to transform challenges into opportunities for growth. Life is full of obstacles, setbacks, and difficulties. It is often in these moments of struggle that we find ourselves questioning our strength and ability to move forward. Yet, within every challenge lies the potential for learning, resilience, and transformation. Gratitude is the key that unlocks this potential, helping us reframe adversity and discover hidden opportunities in even the most difficult circumstances. When we face challenges, our natural reaction is often frustration, fear, or disappointment. These emotions, while valid, can cloud our judgment and prevent us from seeing the bigger picture. Gratitude interrupts the cycle by shifting our focus. It encourages us to look beyond the immediate discomfort and ask, what can I learn from this? Or, what am I still grateful for despite this challenge? This shift in perspective is not about denying the difficulty of the situation, but about finding value within it. Gratitude enables us to recognize the strength we are developing, the lessons we are learning, and the opportunities that may emerge as a result. For example, consider someone who faces a professional setback, such as losing a job. The initial reaction is often one of despair and uncertainty. However, gratitude can transform this experience by shifting the focus to the skills they've gained, the support they've received from others, or the new opportunities that might arise. It helps them see the situation not as an end, but as a transition, a chance to reevaluate their goals and pursue something even more fulfilling. This mindset doesn't eliminate the challenge, but empowers the individual to approach it with hope and determination. Gratitude also helps us stay grounded in the midst of adversity. When life feels overwhelming, it is easy to spiral into negativity and lose sight of the resources and support systems that are still available to us. Gratitude serves as a reminder of these anchors, whether it's the people who stand by us, the inner resilience we've cultivated over time, or the simple joys that persist even in difficult moments. This grounding effect creates a sense of stability, allowing us to face challenges with greater composure and clarity. In addition, gratitude fosters creativity and problem solving. When we adopt a mindset of appreciation, our brains become more open to possibilities. We stop fixating on the problem and start exploring potential solutions. Gratitude encourages us to see challenges as puzzles to be solved rather than insurmountable barriers. This approach not only makes adversity more manageable, but also often leads to unexpected breakthroughs and innovations. Finally, gratitude strengthens our relationships during times of challenge. It encourages us to reach out, express appreciation for the support we receive, and collaborate with others to navigate difficulties. This sense of connection is invaluable, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. Gratitude transforms challenges into shared experiences, deepening our bonds with others and reinforcing the strength of our communities. Gratitude is not just a feeling, it is a practice, a way of living that requires intentionality and consistency. While it might be easy to feel grateful when life is going well, the true power of gratitude emerges when we make it a daily habit, regardless of our circumstances. Like any habit, cultivating gratitude takes time and effort, but the rewards are profound and far-reaching. The good news is that practicing gratitude doesn't have to be complicated. Even small, simple actions can have a transformative effect on our mindset and overall well-being. One of the most effective ways to cultivate gratitude is by keeping a gratitude journal. At the start or end of each day, take a few moments to write down 3 things you are grateful for. These don't have to be monumental. In fact, focusing on the small, everyday blessings often brings the greatest sense of appreciation. It could be the warmth of the sun on your skin, a kind word from a friend, or even the comfort of a meal. By doing this consistently, you train your mind to seek out and recognize the positive aspects of your life. Over time, this habit rewires your brain to focus more on abundance and less on scarcity. Another powerful practice is expressing gratitude directly to others. This can be as simple as saying thank you to someone who has made a difference in your day, or writing a heartfelt note to a loved one to let them know how much you appreciate them. When we express gratitude, it not only strengthens our relationships, but also creates a ripple effect. The person receiving our thanks feels valued and often inspired to pass that positivity on to someone else. This cycle of appreciation has the power to transform not just individual lives, but entire communities. Gratitude can also be cultivated through mindfulness. Taking a few moments each day to pause, breathe, and reflect on what you are grateful for brings you into the present moment. It reminds you to appreciate the here and now rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. Mindful gratitude helps to calm the mind, reduce stress, and enhance your sense of peace and fulfillment. There will inevitably be days when finding gratitude feels like a challenge. During these times, it's important to remember that gratitude is a choice, not a feeling you have to wait for. On difficult days, start small. Find one thing, no matter how minor, that you can appreciate. Perhaps it's the fact that you made it through the day or that you have the strength to keep going. By choosing gratitude, even in the face of adversity, you reclaim your power and shift your focus from what's lacking to what's present. Incorporating gratitude into your daily life may seem simple, but its impact is extraordinary. It changes your perspective, strengthens your relationships, and increases your resilience. Most importantly, it creates a sense of fulfillment that is not dependent on external circumstances but comes from within. So today I challenge you to begin. Start small, be consistent, and watch how the practice of gratitude transforms your life. The power is in your hands.